In South Dakota, it's no secret that there is a teacher shortage. The conversation is generations old on how to recruit teachers, how to bring them into school districts, and make sure that individuals are prepared. What's interesting, though, is we spend time doing this with all areas of employment, and we spend a lot of time teaching students about other professions. And it wasn't really until the last several years here that schools have really started asking that question of why aren't we also teaching them about teaching?
In one of my first years as the assistant superintendent, we began conversations with the University of South Dakota. And really the goal we were working on at that point in time is how do we get more individuals interested in teaching? And so we really wanted to help some of those individuals within our schools see that teaching would be a pathway for them to elect. So really that was some of our fundamental goals is how can we get kids to be more aware of a career in education? With the help of USD and individuals there, we put together a group of instructors and we started to write the class. And we brought together some of our top and best educators in the Sioux Falls School District, and they wrote that course, and it really has turned into something that's been outstanding.
They get high school credit and university credit and get a jump start on a teacher ed degree. But at the same time, learning about the teaching profession. The Pathway students also have the opportunity to come to campus where they meet the teacher education faculty. They get a chance to sit in on some university classes and see what that is all about, and to really experience life on campus.
One of the most important goals of Teacher Pathway is that we diversify the teaching profession. That's important because our students need teachers who share similar experiences to them. And research shows students do better when they have a diverse set of teachers. So I'm talking economic diversity, gender diversity, racial diversity, cultural diversity, religious diversity. It all helps students in the end when they can see themselves in their teachers. And students often agree to me, oh, yeah, I would have loved to have had a teacher who was also Muslim like me. I would have loved to have a teacher who grew up in poverty like me. And you know what? I have had Teacher Pathway students who come from all those things, different religions, different racial backgrounds. That's only going to make school better for kids.
I was still considering like criminal justice or anything but education, just because I had been told by other teachers that I should be a teacher, and I just wanted to like prove them wrong, that I could be something else. And it wasn't until I had a talk with Gina Benz when she was like, I really think like this is what is good for you, like I can see in your future you're gonna be great. I think she definitely helped me like reconsider everything.
Not all teachers are gonna have the same teaching ways. So I feel like that's the main reason why you get to really be yourself. Like, I look forward to going to that class though. Plus, like, being a teacher seems fun, like someone that kids can like go to.
I started in a second grade classroom, I went to a fifth grade classroom. We dived deep into like studies on education. And then I was able to go to USD, where then I was part of the residency program. And a lot of what we talked about during residency directly correlated with what we talked about in Teacher Pathways. And then I got to use all that knowledge now as a first-year teacher, and I got to apply all the things that I've learned from all the educators that I've either worked with or learned from, and kind of apply that to my first year.
It's a powerful experience for our kids to really see the work they're doing in the classroom become very meaningful. There's a national statistic out there that says almost 60% of teachers live and work within 20 miles of where they grew up. Our future teachers are in our classrooms right now.
This program can only grow. It can only become bigger and help serve the needs of the state. We can work with districts all across the state to help develop programs just like this. And this is why we are here. This is USD School of Education doing what we do best. It's all about serving the needs of our students in South Dakota.